Hi, my name's Emily, aka Faithful Heart. I'm not going to go through the whole shebang of what I do and who I am. Basically, to simplify it, I'm a Reiki Seikим healer and I'm quite new to this spiritual path. Although I haven't been a Christian for most of my life, I've now kind of expanded my horizons and I'm really enjoying learning and studying more about spiritual things. These videos are just kind of personal, like for myself, to blog my experiences and also for you guys to look at as well in case you need any help about the things that I'm going to talk about. So today I'm going to talk about meeting your spirit guides, as that's quite a recent experience that I've had. Now, there's different ways that you can do this. Some of you may already know them. Any experiences that you guys have, please feel free to comment on this video. I'd be really interested to learn about that. So, the first experience I had was last week. When I said to Spirit and God and the angels before I went to sleep, please could you show me something spiritually relevant in my dreams, in my sleep, which happens a lot to me. I have a lot of, dreams, premonitions, things like that, and things that are relevant to my life. So I fell asleep and I dreamt that I was meditating in this beautiful Japanese garden. There was like a temple behind me and there was flowers and I could smell the flowers, the fragrance of them, and it's not anywhere that I've been in real life. And it didn't actually feel as if it was on this earthly realm, it felt as if it was on another realm or in another dimension. And as I was sat there meditating, I felt someone walk up to me, and it was a really peaceful presence. And I opened my eyes, and this is going to sound weird, so bear with me. It was actually one of my dead pets, Ziggy, my cat, who passed away a couple of years ago. Okay, bear with me. I know this sounds loony. Yeah, he was talking to me and just reassured me. And then he said, the next person that comes along is going to be your spirit guide. And I was like, okay. So I shut my eyes and I began meditating again. And I felt these sort of hands on my shoulders. And it was like gentle pressure. And I'm telling you guys, it was the most realist experience I've ever had. More real than this 3D world that we live in, if that makes any sense. And as I opened my eyes, it was this beautiful lady, tall lady in white, and she had a beautiful gold light around her. She had long hair, and she sat down by me and she said, I'm Mary. And I said, Mary? Like Jesus' mother Mary? And she said, yes. And I was quite surprised because she was quite different to how I thought, the Virgin Mary would look. And we just sat there chatting. I can't remember exactly what we were chatting about. And she said, I'm your spirit guide. I'm with you. I've been with you through the birth of your son. I'm here with you all the time to help you. I empathise with your struggles as a female. And then she handed me this beautiful white, pure white stone. It was like shaped like a heart. It's probably about this big. And I'm still trying to figure out what it meant. So if any of you guys have any idea, please feel free. I'm sure it will become clear to me. Sometimes these things happen in your dreams and it's not till days or weeks later that you find out what the meaning is. And then she put her hands on my face and it was like she was healing me, and then she said, call on me whenever you need, and got up and walked away. And when I woke up, I was like, wow, that's the most real experience I've ever had. So that's one way that you can meet them, through your dreams. So like I say, what I did there was asked God, Spirit, whoever you guys talk to come and talk to me through my dreams. So that's one way. Now, another amazing experience which I had this afternoon was through a guided meditation that I found on YouTube. I'll post the link after this video because I can't specifically remember who did it, but it's sort of, where you lie down and shut your eyes and stuff. You don't have to watch it, and it's like a 15-minute thing, so it doesn't even take that long. And basically it just sort of puts you into a really relaxed state, and says imagine you're somewhere, comfortable and peaceful and stuff. And I just cleared my mind and let my subconscious basically, do the thinking, or not thinking, whatever you call it, visualizing. And I ended up in my grandparents' house, which was a beautiful place for me as a child. I spent many, many beautiful hours there with them. They're passed away now, sadly. And I was sat on the sofa, and I visualised my guide walking in, and she was this incredibly beautiful lady, again very tall, dressed in white again, with this beautiful golden light, but she had wings and she had blonde hair, and she sat down, and the guided meditation asks you to ask their name, and it just said the first name that pops into your head, and before it even said that, the name Athena came to me. Now, I don't study mythology. I haven't looked at the ancient Greeks since primary school, and I'm 28 years now. So there's no way that was something that was just sitting in my brain. And I said, oh, okay, like the Greek goddess, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And yeah, and it says in the meditation to just talk to them and things, and I was asking her about some of my issues, and she was telling me how to help with them, and how she could help me with them, and again, it was so realistic, and she touched me, and I physically felt this electrical jolt sort of go up my arm. It was incredible, guys. And then she was like, ask me something, your heart's desire. And I was like, okay, well, struggling to think of something. And I was like, well, as I'm in my grandparents' house, I'd really like to know that they're okay, and I'd like to be able to see them again and tell them that I love them. And as I said that, they appeared, and I was able to hug them, and it was the most beautiful feeling ever. Now, my grandparents were staunch Christians, and I always worry that they're not proud of me for this path that I've taken, that they'd be disappointed because, I've gone off the Christian path. And although I thoroughly still believe in Jesus, guys, I love Jesus. He is my homeboy. He's amazing. But, I just believe in that there's more ascended masters than just Jesus, and that, Christianity isn't the only spiritual path. It's much bigger than that, I believe. And they just said, no, we're not disappointed. We're proud of you, all this reassuring stuff. And they said that there was a heaven, and it was just incredibly profoundly beautiful experience. And again, it was literally the most real experience I've ever had in my life. So I woke up and I was like crying, and I was like, wow. And I contacted my psychic friend and told her, and she was like, wow, that's incredible. What you experienced was real. And yeah, actually she's on YouTube too. Her channel is releasereikiseikine.net, under Divining Star, I believe. She's amazing, so you should go check her out. And then I googled Athena, because I was like, well, I don't know much about this Athena, and the webpage was saying, she's a Greek goddess. Some people have actually done research into her, and she appears to light workers as an ascended master, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. So yeah, Athena's my spirit guide, and Mary, and I just wanted to say, because I just thought spirit guides, might be random, that it is absolutely 100% possible for ascended masters and people like that to be your spirit guides, because I would never have believed that. I mean, I'm just an ordinary girl, and yeah, I'm just really shocked that they want to work with me and help me and stuff. So anyway, I just want to encourage you guys to meet your spirit guides and stuff, and I'll keep you updated on any new communication that I have with them, because I'm going to try and plan regular meetings with them, and meditation and stuff. I think it's really important to clear your mind sometimes, because there's a lot of thoughts that go on day to day, and just sit and listen to what spirit wants to come through for you. So yeah, I think I need to work a bit more on meditation. But anyway, I've got to go because my son and my husband are playing in the garden and I want to go and join them because it's really sunny and we don't get that much here in England, especially in October. So thanks for listening. Any comments I'd be grateful for, and love and light to you all. Bye.